Welcome back for part 9. If you cannot tell by the title, yes, I am going to be going over the Diddy case. I did start from the beginning, so if you have not watched my previous videos, please go back and watch them. Do not forget to engage with this video. Follow me to keep track of what's going on with this case, and let's get into it. So I left off my previous video just kind of explaining the charges that they are alleging or that he is being charged with. Kind of went into defining those charges, kind of what they mean, just understanding the terminology of what these charges are. So that we can kind of understand when we got into the indictment, kind of what these charges mean and what they are explaining. So now I'm going to get into the indictment. No, I'm not going to read it, word for word to you, but I am going to kind of summarize and kind of let you know kind of what they are alleging and what this indictment is stating that they are after. So count 1 of the racketeering conspiracy is pretty much stating that Diddy abused, threatened, and coerced the women and other people around him to fulfill his own sexual desires. He wanted to protect his reputation and conceal his conduct. Of course, he didn't want that to get out. This is all alleged. They stated that he relied on his employees, his resources, his influence, his business empire to pretty much create a criminal enterprise. Which the people, his members, his staff engaged in, and they attempted to engage in multiple crimes, and they named out some of them: sex trafficking, forced labor, bribery, kidnapping, arson, obstruction of justice. So that's just to name a few is what they was pretty much stating. They stated that the Combs business consisted of several different businesses of Diddy. So he had Bad Boy Entertainment, he has Comb Enterprises, and Combs Global, which all collectively was the Comb business. That was considered like a record label, a recording studio. He had an apparel line, an alcoholic spirits business, a marketing agency. He had a media network, a television network, and so on and so forth. He had a lot going on. But they're pretty much stating that the abuse that he had was verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual abuse. And that he manipulated women and participated in the highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with male commercial sex workers. So they was pretty much saying that his workers arranged a lot of this stuff for the women and the commercial sex workers to actually fly to Combs' location, which gets into, I guess, the transportation for prostitution. So I think that's what it comes in. Said he distributed narcotics and all kind of stuff to make them do the things that he wanted them to do. All right, y'all, come back for part 10.